What, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, SoundCloud, your boy Till. I know I ain't sure. I look like a bum. Look like I should be somewhere with a bear in my hand singing wino songs. Sitting in the morning sun. Will I be sitting when the evening comes? Yeah, yeah. Got no place to roam. About to make this dark my home. That's my wino voice. Home. Yeah, yeah. Sitting on the dock of the bay. Watching the tide roll away. Mm, mm, wasting time. you you feel sorry for bums, but then I don't. Because a bum can do anything they want to right now. They can dress how they want to. They don't have a care in the world. Mm. Walk up to you and ask you for anything. Hey, can I have a bite of that sandwich? Like, dude, I'm already eating it. So what? I'll take the other half. Anyway, it's another excerpt of the NVS Fix. And I'm going to start off by saying to you cronies out there, hey, cronies, you idiots, you goofballs who come onto my page and say stupid things like, take this down, take this, delete your channel. As if it's gonna make you feel better that I deleted my channel. I want you delete your channel because you got a prediction wrong. I'm like, and whenever somebody comes on my channel and fusses at me and calls me names and stuff, I always ask them, what do they want? I'm like, you're still here? Why? what what's what's the point of you being here right now? What's going to make your life better? Is this you talking to me, saying all kind of crazy stuff to me? Is this going to make your life better? Am I going to improve your life? So let's go with Golden State game number 2. I didn't even know it played. I like to remind you cronies that I do not watch basketball. Okay, I don't watch the games. I stopped watching the games 20 years ago. Okay, I like to say this over and over and over for you new people who come to my channel. I am not a fan of basketball. I'm a fan of athleticism. Now, am I a fan of, Michael Jordan and what he was able to do from, dunking from the key? Yeah. Am I a fan of Jason Kidd's ability to, see the whole court and get the ball around? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? David Robinson's ability to command the whole, command the field and then be in the military. I think he was in the military. They call him the Admiral. You know what I'm saying? Charles Barkley's ability to piss you off to get you out of your game. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James, just everything, his athletic ability, his pure strength. Yeah, Steph Curry's jump shot. You know what I'm saying? Allen Iverson's just basketball intuitiveness. You know what I'm saying? Dude, his basketball IQ is just ridiculous. So yeah, I'm a fan of the athlete, not so much of the game of basketball. And the reason why this is because they've taken look, the powers that be have sucked all of the fun out of watching basketball to me. Shaquille O'Neal, sticking the ball back in your face. Matumbo slapping, your layup all the way down the other side of the court so somebody on his team can pick it up and, make a basketball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even the players that are not so popular, their athleticism, you know, Len Sanity. I was a fan of Len, you know what I'm saying? Till he got hurt, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, And not only here in in America, other teams that play and who have beat us in the Olympics because they just play better basketball than we do. They play as a team. Now I'm a fan of basketball over in those countries because they play as a team. They remind me of high school basketball. High school basketball is all about the team. College basketball, it's still about the team, but there's money in it, and it's becoming even more diluted. Also. So I stopped watching that a while ago too, because I was like, damn, they got to these boys and girls too. It's like, I don't really watch women's basketball. I mean, it's just not exciting. When the women won their last championship, I was like, who won and why? I think they had somebody who slammed. But I did. I was starting to watch a little bit of women's basketball when they were called, out of their name by Amos, the radio guy. For no reason. You couldn't just call them women. If you had to be specific, African American women, that's all legal. He had to go out of his way and criticize, and I was like, okay, you're out of your damn mind. I wanted to see what all the fuss was about, and they were like, we were just playing basketball. We didn't do nothing to nobody. So I started paying a little more attention. Then I think I watched the championship game, then the WNBA, and then one of them got in trouble. So attention was drawn to me to watch them because of just of the outside things that was happening in basketball. But usually I don't watch women's basketball. College basketball, like I said, I was watching that. Still watch it every now and then, just not so much. I really don't care. But I care about the players. Like the guy from Syracuse, when he broke his leg, came out. I was like, dang, how'd you do that? And then I saw it. I was like, wow, that was crazy. Of course, Lonzo Ball, I watched some of his highlights, never all of his games. So just to let you guys know, like I'm not a fan of basketball. I'm a fan of players. You know what I mean? And this goes for all sports that I watch. I'm more of and another reason why that is because I'm a track and field person. I tell you guys, my family, we're not basketball players, we're runners. You know, and we different calibers of runners from middle distance to sprints. My nieces are sprinters; they're super fast. And my brother was a sprinter; he was super fast. I was a distance runner. My dad was a distance runner, middle distance runner. We didn't run anything over 2 miles, so that's middle distance. Long distance is when you're talking, 5, 10K and on up. And actually, you can look at it. You can look at a 5K and say it's middle distance. You know, I mean, the speed that those guys are running, the 5K now, what are they doing? 27 minutes? 24? I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, no, doing it less than that. That's a 10K I'm thinking about. So I don't even know those Ks. Now let's get back to basketball. So the predictions. I just wanted to give you guys an overview of me for you guys who come to my channel and who are subscribing to my channel, who are new to my channel. It's just a quick overview of me as a person involved in basketball. You guys will always have more information on me when it comes to basketball. You just will, and football too, because I don't watch a lot of it. You will always have that. So, when you come to me and say, hey, stupid, this is really what's going on, and it's like, you don't need to introduce yourself like that. You can just say, hey, this is what's going on, because what I introduce is a conversation. I'm trying to inject a conversation so we can all enjoy whatever it is. If you guys, think harshly about what I'm saying, just don't come to my channel. You listen, 2 seconds, be gone. Don't even wait for the first ad to pop up. Disappear. Nobody's gonna miss you. Nobody cares. You know what I mean? And that's just real. When I go to somebody's channel and they're talking about something I don't like, I just click off of their channel. You know what I mean? Now, every now and then, I might hear something that I don't like, and then I'll just ask, I'll start asking questions. I won't be like, oh, you're stupid. I'll just be like, why is this important? why do we care, And hopefully I'll get some type of educated retort. That's how I roll on that. as far as I'm not even going to talk about the game yet. I just wanted to give a quick overview on me and sports and on fandom itself. I wanted to, I keep having to say this to you guys. Your passion for the game is appreciated on my channel. Like, I'm not completely oblivious to who's doing what. You know what I'm saying? Your passion for the game is appreciated. The way you express your passion is a whole different thing. When you come to the channel, you got some insight. Boom. I feel you. Some of you can't talk without cursing. you, some of you just can't do it. It's not in your ability. Still, I don't flame you for using those terminologies. I flame you for presenting them at me, not to me. Like I'm gonna come right back at you. But nonetheless, who's your favorite all-time basketball player? Let's throw some of that out there. You know what I mean? The next video I'm gonna get into why I'm asking that, but I just want to know as a fan, you guys as a fan, let me stop right there. Who's your Yeah, okay, we'll stick with basketball. Who's your favorite basketball player and why? You know, it doesn't have to be somebody today. It could be somebody gone like Lenny Bias. It could be somebody who just doesn't play anymore like Shaquille. You know what I'm saying? Who's your favorite basketball player? Your one player, Dr. J? Olajuwon? Artist Gilmore? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Artist Gilmore. Back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You guys can go back, but who's your favorite player? Why are you such a. It's another question. Why are you so passionate about the game? That would tell me a lot about who's listening to me because I'm picking up subscribers every day. You know what I mean? And I appreciate all of you guys. Like, all you guys who watch my meandering about the sport, I love it. All the conversations I get, boom. And I try to reply to all of you. Hey, tell me, why are you such a fan? What do you get out of it? What type of, emotion, what type of emotion, G-Shock, like, what type of emotion are you getting out of it? Does it stabilize your life? Now, listen, I'm not criticizing what I'm saying at because there's nothing wrong with being a fan. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm a fan of people. I repeat that again. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of people's athleticism. Why are you a fan of the game? Why are you a fan of this player? What do you get out of that? I'm gonna tell you why I'm a fan of it. For one, it helps me dream a little dream. Like, it's like, man, I wish I was that strong. LeBron James is just strong. And there has been plenty of strong basketball players that are just ridiculously strong. One of them, Charles Barkley is ridiculously strong. Xavier McDaniels, just a towering figure. You know, big brother. He looked like he was a football player. He was just a big, big dude. So, you know, I'm 50, so my strength is actually I'm stronger now than I've ever been. I'm just not fast as I used to be. I can bench press more now than I ever could, but my knees, my joints, my back, you know, it just hurts to do stuff because of arthritis and, all kind of other stuff. So it's like my muscles are fine, but my joints have had it, from all that running and, all that stuff. So I look at them and admire them in their youth. Say, when I was young, I used to, go on and get on the court and try my hand at basketball and, badminton or whatever. So I admire their youth. And that's what a lot of older people do. You know what I'm saying? That's one. Two, I like to see people do stuff that I never could do. I go to the swimming pool and there's an old guy there. This guy's got to be like 65, This dude can outswim me in a heartbeat. And I mean, he comes there and he swims for like an hour nonstop. Just kills it. I admire that. because I can't do it. I do 10 laps and I break them down. Trust me, I'll be stopping the rest. Oh my God. And then I go ahead and get a lap in. Oh, I'll be praying. Oh, hello, I'm Jesus. I'm not Jesus. I'm trying to tell you. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of his, but I'm a fan of his ability. That dude is a fish. He was born with gills. So, you know, there it is. As far as fans go, why are you a fan? Who's your favorite player? Why are they your favorite player? It's your boy Tonto too.